We just witnessed a crazy wildcard round to kick off the 2024 MLB Playoffs. We had some great games and big upsets, shutouts, and comebacks. Let's start with the American League. The Tigers came into this series with nothing to lose and everything to prove. In August, the Detroit Tigers had a 0.2% chance of making the postseason, but with the help of probable Cy Young winner Tarik Skubal, Detroit made one of the biggest second-half jumps in recent history. Game 1 was a great start to October. The Tigers shut out Houston for 8 innings thanks to Tarik Skubal and the Tigers bullpen. But in the 9th inning, things got interesting. The Astros started to turn it on and scored a run and got the bases loaded for Jason Hayward with a chance to walk it off. The Tigers pulled through, though, and went on to Game 2 with a chance to sweep the Astros. Game 2 was an interesting watch, as the Tigers used 7 different pitchers, with only one of them, Jackson Jobe, giving up any runs. The difference in the game came in the top of the 8th inning, when Andy Ibanez hit a bases-clearing double down the left field line off Josh Hader, to bring the score to 5-2. With Detroit in the lead, their bullpen got the last 6 outs, and the underdog Tigers swept the Houston Astros and will play in the ALDS. The Tigers will be facing the Cleveland Guardians, and as division rivals, we should be in for a great series. I do worry about the Tigers' pitching situation, but as we saw in this series, they'll make it work. A much less exciting sweep in the American League wildcard, as the Royals out-hit and out-pitched the Orioles and will go on to face the New York Yankees in the ALDS. Game 1 was a classic pitcher's duel between Cole Ragans and Corbin Burnes, with the only scoring coming in the 6th inning. Corbin Burnes took the loss going 8 innings, which is pretty unheard of in modern baseball. Game 2 saw the Royals winning 2-1 behind Seth Lugo and the Kansas City bullpen. Cedric Mullins scored Baltimore's only run in the series with a solo home run in the 5th inning. Overall, an uneventful series, which is not surprising as the Orioles did not look like themselves in the second half of the regular season and were not able to fix that going into October. The Royals will face an old rival in the Yankees in the ALDS. This series should be very exciting as the underdog Royals are playing pretty hot right now. The Atlanta Braves face the Padres in San Diego in another sweep in the wildcard round. In Game 1, the Braves couldn't get anything going against Michael King, who went 7 innings, shutting out Atlanta with the San Diego bullpen finishing the job. The Padres offense came up big and scored 4 runs with a huge Tatis bomb in the 1st inning. But the Braves did show up in Game 2, scoring 4 runs on 6 hits. It wasn't enough, however, as the Padres got to Max Fried, scoring 5 runs in the 2nd inning, and the Padres pitching did the rest. The Padres will go on to face the rival Dodgers, which, if history tells us anything, should be packed with drama and great baseball. Now we get to the big one. Mets and Brewers were the only series to go the full 3 games, with the last one being a classic. Game 1 was nothing to write home about. The Mets scored 3 runs in the 2nd and 5 in the 5th, which proved to be too much for Milwaukee. Game 2, things got interesting. The Mets got out to a 3-2 lead, but the Brewers put 3 runs on the board in the 8th inning to get ahead and put Devin Williams in a position to get the save in the next inning. Game 3 was a true classic. Neither team scored for 6 innings until Jake Bauers and Sal Frelick hit back-to-back homers in the 7th inning to re-electrify American Family Field. Things were looking bleak for the Mets as they had no offense until the 9th inning. Lindor and Nimmo got on with 1 out against Devin Williams, and Pete Alonso, with potentially his last at-bat as a New York Met, hit the best home run of the playoffs so far. Going up 3-2 and stunning the home Brewers crowd, the Mets would complete the comeback in the bottom of the 9th inning. After that amazing series, the Mets look forward to Philly on Saturday as they face their division rivals in the NLDS. With the wild card round done and the division series bracket filled up, we should be in for some great playoff games. This was definitely one of the more memorable first rounds since this new era of the wild card. What was your favorite moment from this round, and is your team still in it? Let me know in the comments, and while you do, hit that subscribe button for me. I would greatly appreciate it. Until next time, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye!